Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SportsBook Liverpool enter as favourites when they visit West Brom on Saturday. But after their 2-1 FA Cup loss playing Aston Villa last Sunday, are the odds of 2 worth the gamble? Lee Phelps is here on the line. Lee, what do you think? 2 worth the gamble for Liverpool win?
It's a great question. I'm not sure, really, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not sure what West Brom will do, and I'm not quite sure what Liverpool will do either. It's a really tricky game, this one, because, Liverpool would be fully justified in feeling a bit sorry for themselves, wouldn't they, after what happened at Wembley and losing to Aston Villa, having taken the lead. There's no way that they should have lost that game. They're in 5th position, locked on the same points as Tottenham, 1 more than Southampton. They're not going anywhere above them. It'd be interesting to see if Brendan Rodgers gets them back up for this, because I think, I think they need to finish the season strongly. A lot of people in the game say if you finish the season strongly, it does give you a bit of impetus going into the following season. So it is important that they bounce back and finish well. I mean, they've got West Brom, they've got Hull, they've got QPR, they've got an away trip to Chelsea, and then they've got Crystal Palace, and then they finish off the season with a trip to Stoke City. So there's some winnable games in there, starting with this one. But, I mean, I don't know where West Brom are at the moment, if in truth. I didn't expect them to win last weekend, and they won. The week before, I expected them to really shut down and win the game. They lost that one. I think it was 3-2 to Leicester. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it could be quite an open game, though, so I'm expecting some goals. I'm going to go for the over 2.5 in this one.
Going to go for the over 2.5, yeah. Well, West Brom, they are priced longer, 4.1, and the draw is 3.6. Those are both with Ladbrokes. But Liverpool, this is a must-win for Liverpool. They are in a points battle right now. They really need these 3 points. But what is the best tip here for the match? Yeah,
I probably would play the over 2.5, as a bet. One of the bet that I like, and I've gone with this guy a lot this season, and that's Saido Berahino. He hasn't been scoring as much lately, but I think this guy he's got some arrogance about him. And he's a young guy, plays for the England under-21s, and I think he's got some arrogance about him. And I think he's the sort of player who, against a team like Liverpool, would be thinking, they need a striker. I'm going to really turn it on today. So I'm going to, rather than just play anything on the outrights or the goals, I think there will be goals, and I'm going to trust Saido Berahino to score. He's 3.4. He's at home, playing against a Liverpool defence that we know can leak goals. So I think 3.4 is a decent price, around 12 to 5 mark. It's a decent price for him to score, and we've seen him scoring all season long. And I've bored people before by saying the majority of his goals come at the Hawthorns. He's not much of an away scorer. He loves scoring at home. So, I'll go with that as a main tip. Saido Berahino to score at any time.
OK, wonderful, fantastic. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us today.
No problem.